My dad is a sports guy. Up to now, my dad is really into like boxing. Just that he's getting a little bit weak. It's like my inspiration. Even when I was looking for a husband, I wanted someone who's like my dad.
Fathers are out here making the competition harder.
Hey.
When you go into the gym, at what point in time do you start to see results? Because man, oh man, I've been in the gym, but when it gets to the 1 month mark without me losing a kilo at least.
Have you been to gym? Have you been to gym, Steve?
So,
You've never been to gym.
My son was telling me the other time, Mommy, you know what? I've realized you care so much about people. Now for me, I'm nonchalant.
Okay.
I'm nonchalant. I don't. By the way, Mommy, I don't even like people.
some people, they feel like being nonchalant is a flex.
Yeah, he's the one who made me actually Google
The word.
the word.
I hate those men, but mommy, mommy,
And let me tell you now, those are our men. Yes.
That's the thing.
Those are the men. Let me tell you something. They are good providers.
I
They are
might
good
have to
fathers.
adopt.
They are good fathers. They are good fearing.
Yeah.
Era gamba
Yes.
I was gamba ngachona wakola chintu asoko obuze ku mami
Sokobuze.
bano ba babe
Babe, babe.
Honey.
babe
Babebu mubago.
Kati atenze we bampita daddy, is it good?
tuchikola kati daddy abaye n'okwanga provide
Yes.
baba bakwagalako sente
Kati nze nati nange kintiisa oli bwampita daddy ngamba her.
yakulabyemu olusente.
Maybe she has daddy issues or
Not really.
once again, it's the day of show. Ngawe nabagamba. This time round, it's a new year. We are doing new things. We are taking the show out of the studio and taking it wherever we are going. That's why we are here at My Feel Fashions with the one and only Fit Sham. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
That is nice if you're doing great, because man, oh man. According to the name of the brand, it is exactly My Feel. I have to tell you how I'm feeling. So, that's where I'm starting from. How are you feeling generally?
Oh, I'm feeling good.
Mm.
I'm feeling good, yeah.
The weather in Kubo Jiraba.
Kuwetonya. Kaweda kali nice. So, I'm feeling good.
For any people out there, abawagira Elijah Chitaka, he has that one song. I might not highlight it. Olimwagizi wa A-Pass, I saw on your page. Hey, you were there to support.
Yeah.
Olinganze. I have only, I think I have, it is Azawi, A-Pass, and Elijah Chitaka. Bebamara playlist yange yo. Songera kochira. Yeah. I love them too.
Yange jidem A-Pass.
Only A-Pass. Only A-Pass.
When you know G, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when you know G.
That's a combination. A-Pass and Winnie Nwaj, it's such a combination.
Very nice. But we're collabo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yebula yoyoka. But let's start from here, because I went through your page and I saw you do gym, you do fashion. It is way different or by chance surprises or but it is so fascinating for someone like you, and according to your story, and that's where we want to start from. How you came up with the idea, or how you came up with the decision, no gambo manichi, and this is the path I want to take. Because some of the people, all let me say, very many ladies, making decisions is one of their biggest problems. Decision making is one of our biggest things, or one of our main problems. So I want you to take us through how you came up with the decision to say, this is the path I'm going to take, and how you came up to that path in particular. I got to know that you are a mom.
Yeah.
You like the gym and you like fashion. Where should we start from? Let's start from the genesis.
The genesis.
The mom part.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I love being a mom.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the best gift and everything that God has given me.
Yeah.
Being a mom, because it's amazing. I had my kids really, really young. I can't say really, really young, but I think I had my kids young.
There are how many, if I may ask?
I have 8 of them.
8?
Yeah. Pretty.
Because I'm actually surprised.
I think maybe because I had them young.
Yeah.
And I saw some of the things and the mistakes I've done in life. So I'm like, can't you send me here and there?
And that is somewhere I can at least bring this conversation because kumulembe gwetulimu, one of the best or one of the biggest things byetusinga okutya kuzaala sijja kulimba. Yeah. Ntino twesanga mu mbeera nti ne bazadde baffe batuuka n'otubanja abazzukulu. Baga kikyoli kuki? We find ourselves with sente tezinawera, kino tekinawera, we need to put this in place. So if you can take us through, what are some of the, let me say, advantages and a few challenges you faced having your kids young?
Actually, for me, I feel like people overcomplicate things of being a parent, whereby they feel like my child should have this, should have this, should have this. But the way we growing up, I'm trying to raise my children the way my dad raised me.
Yeah.
Because I mainly grew up with my dad. And he was a very, very wealthy man growing up, but he did not give us luxurious life. He gave us things that we needed. That is why when you look at most of my siblings, especially us, the girls, we are very, very extremely hardworking. My sisters are very hardworking. My brothers also work hard. I believe that's one of the problems of this generation, why they don't want to have kids. They feel like I should have my kid, she should go to an international school, she should have an iPad, she should have an iPhone, she should have this. I feel like kids should be let to be children. That's what I think.
So any challenges you faced in that, like having your kids young? Is there anything you look at and you're like, man, this was a big challenge?
Yeah, actually, having my kids young limited me from having a life of a girl. I didn't get that chance to be a girl because as soon as by the time I was 20, I was a mom already. From high school, I joined university. In my very first year,
you were a mom.
I was a mom. So I didn't get that time to do things of a girl, like to be a girl.
Now when we talk about those things, the things you feel like you missed out on, I might not ask for the specifics, but to the people, mainly the people, they say, well, that age is where most of the bad decisions happen. Do you think being a mom at that age limited you from making some bad decisions, like during that time?
Actually, I feel like, it limited me because there's so many things I feel like I wouldn't do because I'm like, oh, what if my child gets to know this? And, being a mom at a young age, that means you have to provide.
Responsibility.
Yeah, responsibility. You have to provide. That means being a mom at a young age, that means even the dad is a young dad. So there are so many struggles, finances, I myself going back to school, then studying, then working. So basically, I feel like it helped me a lot. When I look at so many girls of this generation and how they act and everything, I feel like having kids at a young age really saved me from so many things.
So you would advise a girl out there that is contemplating having a kid or not having a kid, hey, have your kids young if you can.
Actually, I feel like you should have your kids young if you can. If you can, it's not something I'll be like, go and have kids. But I feel,
you can.
Yeah, but if you can, you have a reasonable and a very supportive partner because actually for me, I have a very, very extremely supportive husband. Very good husband, supportive. We work together, we work hard to see that our kids have the life that they are supposed to have, not what they want or what the society thinks children should have. But if you have someone
ambitious, future.
Exactly. now that's the problem these days. They wake up and like, I know this and this. Some of us have worked with our men from like down there to where they are right now. That is why they cannot just wake up in the morning and say, they leave and replace you. It's hard. Even you cannot wake up in the morning and replace such a man because you have grown together.
In most cases, you find out that even when you the experiences you've had, they keep you together. So we had an episode on our last episode to Akajite recently. We were talking about parenting. And the moment I make money, these things our parents, the bagamba, we walked to school, bichi, you must also go through, bro. My kids are getting a driver if I can afford him. I will pay for the school bus if I can afford it. The one thing I look at and I'm like, you know what? Maybe when it comes to the iPads, screen time and everything, man, I will need an active wife. Someone that will be there to teach the kids and everything. iPad. No. So, not only Instagram yo and your TikTok and I saw one of the challenges maybe this could be a motivation. That would be a question I would ask, something that motivated you to start the gym, but you posted it out there and you talked about something. Very many women maybe and people that went through it maybe bari tebaina knowledge about it.
Yeah.
And that was postpartum depression.
Yeah.
Something that really motivated you to start going to the gym, something that put the fire on you to do something, make out something out of yourself. Tell us about that.
Okay, a little bit before that.
Yes.
Growing up, actually, my dad is a sports guy.
Oh.
Yeah, up to now, my dad is still into like boxing, just that he's getting a little bit weak and older. But I grew up seeing my dad. Like I've told you, I grew up with my dad.
Yeah.
He's like
Your role model.
my inspiration. Even when I was looking for a husband, I wanted someone who's like my dad.
Hey. Fathers are out here making the competition harder.
Hey, yeah.
The way women be worried, ngomsaja agamba, man, I want a woman like my mom.
Yeah.
So the men should also be worried.
Exactly. But
They must match up to the dad.
yeah, but God did it for me because that's what I prayed for.
Yeah.
And he did it for me. So I grew up seeing my dad fight from being. My dad was obese, and then he started working out, and then I saw that. And when I got married, and later I started having kids with life. After having the triplets, that's when I went into severe depression and anxiety. My anxiety levels were so high.
Before we go any further, for the twins or yabanalongo triplets,
apparently the twin mama.
Let's ask the people that are watching. Omuchala wazala abana basatu. Owa babiri bamuyita nalongo, owa basatu bamuyita batya? Bamuyita?
Actually, mama wabana, because back in the day, it was a very, very rare
thing to happen.
Yeah. So bamwitanga mama wabana.
Okay.
So I believe like maybe mother of generations, because God gave me gave me Abraham, Isaac, and Israel. So I feel like that's like a whole
nation.
A whole nation.
Mama of the nation.
Yeah.
Mama of nation.
Nation.
Yeah. So you were telling us about after the triplets, then you went into anxiety.
So after the triplets, it was a very, very tough pregnancy.
Yeah.
Whereby I had
Postpartum depression.
No, before that, the pregnancy was very hard, very delicate. I was on like bed rest. So all that, I had a lot of fears. Am I going to have these kids when they're normal? Are they going to grow up, all of them? So it was a very hard thing for me. And then guess what? I have them at 7 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
You didn't go to full term?
No, I didn't carry them to full term. But I had them at 7 months. Yeah. That's about 30 weeks of pregnancy. And then we were in the hospital for about 2 months. And then the babies were so little like this.
I can see the fear,
Yeah, they were so little. Yeah. You could actually see inside these babies.
They were a bit, like transparent.
Yes. Oh. And then you could put them here. We could try and put them, like they could fit from here to here. That is when I had like my mom. And then I had support in the hospital. Because my mom was there. And then my husband's mom was there. And then my husband was there to support financially and everything and emotionally. But still, it wasn't enough for me as a woman. I went through all that. I felt like, could I lose one of these kids? Could I lose my life?
I can see where the anxiety can come in.
Yeah. So I was in and out. I had that high blood pressure. It came in. How is it called? I'm forgetting the name. But that one after pregnancy, it could shoot. I could be there all the time. So I was in fear the whole time. And then having them back home, you could not breastfeed them. And that is another thing that like threatened my heart. Like I had all these other 5 kids before. I could breastfeed my kids. And now I cannot breastfeed these because I don't have enough breast milk. And then comes in a point whereby they tell you another woman is going to give,
help you out.
to donate some breast
Breast milk.
milk. Because these kids cannot have formula. Their intestines are so small.
I've seen that thing mainly in the Western countries, whereby women actually, I think it was it a tsunami or something? There was a certain natural hazard that happened, and women collectively came to donate breast milk to the people in that area. And I'm like, how is it been?
Yeah, I'm a living example. Actually, my baby's got, my sister breastfed my sister gave me, she was in Nakawele by that time. So she could give me some milk. I had a friend of mine, she's called Mona, she was also in Nakawele. These kids, the milk could not be enough. Even my friends could give. And then one time I was there, like there was no milk at all. My breast had no milk. I could not even squeeze one meal of breast milk. I think because of the stress and all that.
I can see how the stress can even lead to that. In most cases, the way our mind works, it affects the body as well.
Yeah. So after all that, the breast milk bit of it, I go back home. Most of these people, now their kids are growing.
Yes.
So now they also don't have enough breast milk. And as a mother,
you can feel for them in some way. Just
they were giving me for free, you know. And then another thing, you're like, how can I not feed my child?
There is a way it can test your ego.
How can I not feed my
as a woman?
As a woman and a mother, how can I not feed my babies? Yeah. So I was there. I just had to come to terms with that. That you know what, this is it. I could squeeze about 2 meals, 3 meals, and I could at least give each one a drop. Until when they grew, and then we started doing formula.
How old are they now?
4. They're making 4 years.
Wow.
3 boys.
3 boys. Raising a full football team here.
Yeah.
Hey. That is nice. So,
So initially, like I told you, growing up in the sports so I could go to the gym once in a while, do aerobics and all that. But this time around, there's some things that I went through in my life. I lost friends, I lost family, I lost everybody. And at that time, I was all alone. I was like, how can I start? My husband is there, but he's busy. He has to work. He's not someone I can talk to and discuss about what I'm going through.
In most cases, you find yourself that you don't have to go something alone.
Ebintu bingi byalina okutuukiriza n'ogamba kati ate ntandika ono nedda. So certain friend of mine was like, tutandike gym, you know, let's move. That's when I started going to the gym. I was really huge. I had gained I think I was about 110 kgs.
I saw your pics, the before pics on TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh man, that is work.
So instead of doing what and what, I devoted my life to the gym. The gym became my friend. So every time I could go to the gym, I would feel happy in a certain way. And then when I could talk to some people who are in the gym, like, hey, you don't even look like you've just given birth. Okay, back now when I look at those pictures, I'm like, but
let me tell you, to our friends out there, hey, there is no way lying to me is going to make me feel better. Better tell me the truth, because I actually know the truth. Though it would be very hard to tell that you had just given birth, if in that period, because about the pictures I saw on TikTok, it was very hard to tell.
Like, a triplet. Come, my dear. I could look like a 46, 47-year-old woman. Yeah. And yet I was not even 30.
Yet.
Yes, yet. Yeah. So I was 32, I think.
But let me tell you something. When it comes to women with years, harmless, how old are you?
What?
Is that an offensive question?
I'm being offensive question.
I don't know.
Where do you get the confidence to actually be open with telling people your age? Because many women don't have that in there.
I don't know why, because I feel like most of the things that I prayed for growing up, I feel like God has blessed me, has done them. So I have no issue hiding my age.
Okay, you're proud of
I'm proud of my age, and I'm proud of how I'm aging.
So in most cases, something I feel like brings people to the extent of lying about their age when they don't actually look their age.
Yeah.
Let me say, when you don't have things, you're 40, you're 35, 40, you don't have a house, you're still renting, you are in a single room. Bro, I would also lie about my age.
Now, another thing actually I realized, and these days,
Yeah.
it's actually the men that are lying.
Yeah.
This generation.
For the fact of
Not
finding
me?
a man,
Yeah.
me as a person, finding a man that is something like 40, 50, and they have no kid, they've never married before, I'm stepping aside.
Yeah.
And they're not going to mention these things. They'll
Mm.
not kill you. They're like, no, there's some things that happened. And what,
Yeah,
They'll
yeah.
never mention such stuff.
So there are actually some expectations when it comes to age.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some expectations. There is a way
Where
you're
is the
supposed.
bone?
There is a way you're supposed to act as a mature man.
Yeah.
There's some things that, leave alone being judgmental and everything.
Yeah.
I don't expect a man who's like, actually for me, I believe 30 and above.
Yeah.
I don't expect a man who's like 30 and above to still be running and chasing around girls. I feel like that's a man that is supposed to be committed to someone.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. That is what I feel like.
I understand.
What are your expectations of a 30-year-old man?
A 30-year-old man.
I know kubanga inayo abana.
No,
No,
abatali
no.
na.
There's
Yeah.
some people that really care about some stuff
Mm.
than other stuff. So his achievement may be kids at the
Mm.
moment.
Yeah.
Maybe because of the background, the family and stuff like that. But people have different directions. Someone may find themselves finding a house first, a plot of land, maybe building a school. I know for these people have dreams. You
And-
understand?
Having goals, having goals. Yeah, God's timing is different for
Yeah.
for everyone.
True. Yeah, that's true.
But there is a man that has a vision.
Yeah.
You look at a man who wakes up every single day and he's trying,
Yeah.
regardless. Maybe he has not yet reached where he's supposed to go, but he's trying.
Yes.
I feel like that's a woman would settle for, than a man who has maybe inherited money or been given or been spoon-fed or has money but doesn't
Comes from
have
the family of money.
tiny vision, tiny drive.
Yeah.
That is a man that can throw you.
They'll never even use it because they don't know how to use it.
Yeah.
'Cause in most cases, they say, especially those people nga bamuzalide family nga balina sente. The moment they lose the money, they don't know how to make the money back.
They don't know.
But for
Yeah.
the person that has made the money,
Yes.
Yeah.
he has the knowledge to make the money
Exactly.
back.
You've seen some men at 20, they want to make a life. They
Yeah.
have women home, they have kids and they're
Exactly.
At
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
They don't want to be seen losing at all. And I find someone that has been given everything and they're still losers.
They're still, chasing. There are some things that actually were, for me, like I told you, for me, I'm much older than so many people I deal with these days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the kind of, I think my kind of lifestyle
Okay.
and the people that I deal with, I'm always much older, 6 years, 10 years.
Yeah.
Do you ever find yourself
Uh,
telling those guys? So back in the day,
Yeah, I do that. I do that all the time. I tell them.
That's the
That's the kuno, yeah. I do that all the time. Oh, no, now we're gonna tell me.
Yeah.
We're gonna tell me. But I be like, I just be shocked by seeing these beautiful girls, chasing these. Boys of these days want to be chased.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're
Hey.
beautiful. Why are you chasing a
there is no
man?
harm in that,
No, there is harm in
There is
that.
harm. You know what the Bible says?
bro.
He who
Otute mu
sees,
Bible kati.
There's some things that even God doesn't accept.
God doesn't accept. As a woman, I feel like you're supposed to be chased. I feel like you're supposed to be
They don't even
provided
accept
to.
a wife to love their husband.
Yeah,
The
we're supposed to
husband love their
submit.
wife.
Kakati munina.
Submit.
Munina, cause I'm that type of guy.
That they will chase you.
Unless you show me that you love me,
Mm.
there are some things I don't unlock.
Now let me tell you something.
If I have a budget of 200K to spend on you,
Mm.
the moment you show me you love me,
Mm.
you're chasing, I increase. Goes to 500.
Ah. Do you
How
know?
would she
Let me
know?
tell you something. A woman will submit naturally
Yeah.
to a man that has loved her. Let me tell you
Even
something.
if they don't have feelings for that.
Even if you don't, because for us, we are not supposed to love you men. We are just supposed to respect and submit. And that's it.
Understand.
I remember because we had a pastor on our podcast before, and he was like, you know what? For the women can learn how to love.
Yeah, we learn. Mm.
And that thing scared me.
We do.
We do.
You can actually get into a relationship with someone you don't like at first sight.
Exactly.
Then
Yeah.
you learn how to.
That's why
We-
men these days are learning how to do that. Have you seen men that have just been married?
Mm.
They're now doing the thing, like they're learning to love those women even if they don't want them. You've seen them.
Yeah.
Married time, it's a tag of woman, bamwesi bako.
Bamwesi bako. Anja ba-
At the end
Diet
of
and
the
so
time,
kujirira.
hey, so at the end of the time, this is my wife. Yeah, these are
Mama,
my kids. Or whatever.
yeah.
You understand?
I hate those men. But mommy, omanyi mommy.
And let me tell you now, those are our men. Those are our
mommy.
Yes.
That's the thing.
Those are the men. Let me tell you something. Those are the men. They are the men. They are good providers. They are good fathers. They are good fathers. They are good
female now.
They are good. They are good fearing.
Yeah.
Era gamba. I was gamba ngachona wakola chintu. Asoko buze ku mami.
Ebintu ebyo.
Soko buze madam.
Ye abamanyi madam.
Madam, mutemutegeera.
So for all the men out there,
Yeah.
you are free to take advice from them.
But that's the thing.
That's the thing.
I think we choice.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Bano ba babe.
Babe.
Honey.
Babe.
Babe mubago.
Bakasomuliyanga gamba mami.
Ngomanya ofunye omusajja.
Jani etandi sali tegena kumu.
Neka satandika babe babi. Manya.
Kati atenze we bampita daddy. Is it good?
Nayo tebijja wanga.
Tuchikola kati daddy abayi n'okubanga provide.
Yes.
Baba bakwagalako sente.
Kati nze nanti nange kinti so oli bwampita daddy ngamba her.
Yakulabyemu olusente.
Maybe she has daddy issues or
Not really.
But anyways, when you go into the gym, at what point in time do you start to see results? Because man, oh man, I've been in the gym, but when it gets to the 1 month mark without me losing a kilo at least.
Have you been to gym, Steve? Have you been to gym, Steve?
So on now,
You've never been to gym, Steve.
what time should someone actually be like, you know what? You can first tell us.
Actually, for me.
At what point in time did you see the results? Bro, don't give up. At this point of time or at this point, you start to see results.
Nze wendoza. Gym is supposed to be a lifestyle.
Yes.
If you wake up in the morning and put put time frame to when you're going to get results in the gym, togenda ziraba. Kubanga ndaba nze nina kweza myaka 5 mu gym, but I'm still working on so many areas of my body. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So kati nze nakitwala nti gym is something. It's
breakfast.
Some music.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a lifestyle. Because why not? Your body is the only place you have to live for the rest of your life. Take care of it.
Yeah.
So you talked about working on certain parts of your body. If I'm someone that was like, you know what, njagala kuluzinga lubuto naye entumbo yange sagala egende nnyo. Is it possible?
You cannot spot reduce fat.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
Hey.
You cannot spot reduce fat.
If I'm to reduce, I'm reducing all the
way.
If
you're reducing all the way. And it also comes with genes. You understand? Do you know people who are built webati? Nti wabasala weight era ajja kusooka asala eno wansi then agende nga asala paka waggulu. Nti omubiri gwe gwonna gwegenda sala according to your gundi. Yeah. But as we are in the gym, for example, people who lift weights, you can build. You can build certain parts of your body. But as I said, also genes play a very big role on how you're going to come out. Okay. You cannot be like about 5.9 or 6 feet as a woman, and then you'll be like, I want to look like Sham. Sometimes it may not be possible.
Okay. Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, I mean.
So for all of you out there, abagamba mwana nze njagala emyezi ng'ebiri mu gym so that I can make those body goals. Just make it a lifestyle. Don't give it a time frame. Yeah. What about the time? Because man, oh man. Eno season je tulimu ya kuyiriba.
I just said you were in gym.
Tuyiriba side eno neri. I've been in gym.
You have not been in
But
gym.
the moment I have a deadline to meet, I'm like, what? Njagende chakaso.
You've never been to gym.
No,
and I miss once. The one time I miss, it becomes easier to miss.
Yeah, I understand. But let me tell you something. You don't need a full day in the gym.
Yeah.
Okay.
A day has 24 hours.
Yeah.
You need a maximum of 45 to 1 hour in the gym.
Okay.
Do you understand? And you don't have to do 6 days a week. You're not a bodybuilder.
Okay.
And and it's not your profession.
Yeah.
You're trying
it's not a job.
Yeah, it's not a job. So if you need 45 to 1 hour in the gym.
Okay.
And then I do it 5 times a week, but still, you don't need all that time.
I understand.
Yeah.
I saw your TikTok saying after spending 8 hours in the gym, I'm like, what?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you spend 8 hours. What are you doing?
Sometimes, like I told you, gym is like I'm a very introverted person.
Okay.
I don't have. Okay, I grew up as an extrovert.
Yeah.
But the
That is a very
world,
big challenge.
Made you
the
an
world
introvert.
made me into an introvert.
Okay.
You know what? I have a sister of mine. I remember very well. I used never to miss MDDs at school
Okay.
because she was to perform. Since primary, she was performing.
Yeah.
After she grew up, she became introverted. I'm like, what happened to you? I think that's one of the saddest things that can happen to someone.
Exactly,
Becoming
yeah.
introverted.
Yeah, but society and life teaches you how
Yes.
to. I used to be very extremely,
Extroverted.
yeah. I like,
Kakubidewa.
oh, Jonze. I'm one person, like I could meet you today,
Yeah.
and the next day I'm telling everyone, this is my friend.
Yeah, she's my sister.
She's my sister.
You know those people wherever you meet. You know
Those are women.
You know, I no longer
That is
trust,
general to all women.
I no longer trust
Bestie.
anyone.
Talking about
that tells
besties
me,
and everyone.
I no longer trust anyone that tells me, "Oh no, Muganda wange,"
Eh.
when we're in a club, when we're
Yeah.
somewhere. Like I did ask you, you're telling me this is your sister. I can tell if she's your sister. People out of the blue. They're at the
That
bank.
day.
Baba, baby,
Oh,
this is
nze
a COVID.
mukwano.
Now they're sisters.
Nze mukwano nkusanga lero. Okay, before then,
Yes.
before I learned that I can call you
Boundaries.
my friend,
Yes.
and you are not my friend. You
Okay.
understand?
Yeah.
So that is something I've had to learn. Actually, also the gym taught me that.
Yeah.
Because I met so many people that I tried to bring close to me, because that's how I grew up.
How you
I grew up like a very free-spirited person,
Yeah.
whereby I thought that's how the world is.
You want to heal everybody.
I want to heal everybody. I'm like, why are you going?
You're on her side.
Yeah.
She talks
the
about
thing.
the free-spirited
Yes,
stuff.
that's the stuff. There's
Bro,
some people
she
that
understands
feel
that things, those
they can
things
move
very
with
well.
everyone. You
That
just
is
go with
me.
everyone.
Like, you could be my friend. You come here, you don't have a business, and I'm like, you know what? When I'm traveling to China,
I will take you.
I can take you.
You're such a waste.
I'm such a waste. Like, I've wasted so much time in
Yeah.
trying to uplift people.
Yeah.
I've wasted a lot of time
Yeah.
in trying to be friends with people and
Making
make people,
get onto your own pace.
yeah, like
Okay, yeah.
me. You understand?
I've heard the term called people pleaser. Like
Exactly.
being
That is me. I'm a proper recovered and
Yes.
healed people pleaser. Now I don't care.
Ah.
Yeah.
So you turning into an introvert.
Yeah.
You have to go through some lessons.
I can
Because,
still smell the West in you.
I just realized that people, I don't lose people.
Yeah.
Actually, people lose me because most of the
Yeah.
people that I've had,
But for how long did that take you?
oh my God, all
'Cause
my life.
that is something that comes in someone's life, and it's them.
Yeah.
Even
It's like a
however much
parasite.
you try, even if you now healed whatsoever, you still can't heal.
Yeah, I still have that
Yeah.
soft spot. But when I say that I'm trying to have a soft spot for this
Yeah.
person,
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
This is not going to work. But at the end of the time, you're hurting because you want to do something. That's the thing. That's the only problem with people that think they have healed their own character. You never heal. It always
Most
has
cases you find yourself-
comes back.
Yeah. You're always like, these people may not be the same as the other people.
Yeah.
Now, the biggest challenge I have, I'm so non-confrontational
Yeah.
to the extent that even if I went to a restaurant and they got my order wrong, I would be like, you know what?
It is okay.
It is okay.
That's not even on me.
I can eat this pork.
You will suffer.
Unless it is something I don't eat.
Yeah.
But I've found myself in positions whereby, you know what? I need a woman that can stand up to people.
Yeah.
Bino by'omuwadde
Bino
serious.
by'omuwadde
Eh.
kubirya. Bino ani abikusabira.
Kati oyo mukyala alina okuba mukwano gwo, like chaliwo.
Yeah.
That is, I find myself when I try to be non-confrontational,
Yeah.
I turn on the side like, what a naked
Banana. But trust me.
Wait, no, wait.
Yeah.
So naked
Trust me, that thing, like I've been there.
Yeah.
Whereby someone can even take a cloth of mine that I've just bought and I love. And it has also actually costed me friends because you take something of mine.
Yeah.
I don't want you to take it.
Yeah.
But I cannot tell you don't take it.
So it results to resentment.
So you die inside.
I die inside and then I'll find you. I'm like, oh manyi muno mwana yatwala olugoye lwange. Kyokka nalindwa.
And you could have said something.
And then I could have
said,
Samugamba. And then the other one can say, oyo no mana Sham agenda kwogerako nga watwala olugoye lwaki toluzzaayo.
Goodness,
You understand?
goodness.
And now this person is going to be like, ogenda onjogerako mu bantu.
Wow, you told me
Wandibungambye. And then I could not, then I'll lose this one as a friend, and I'll lose the other one as a friend.
And and on the top of everything, this person that took your dress, they know you can't do anything.
They know you can't do anything.
They know you can't do anything about it.
That
They're
is
always
something I look
aware.
at people. Kati omuntu bwamanya nti no, I'm non-confrontation. I hate feeling like I'm being taken advantage of.
They do that.
Because ochimanyi sina chengenda kugamba, that's why you're doing it.
Yeah. And now that's the society we live in.
Yeah.
About Manya, there is this coward they use Manya nonchalant.
Oh, nonchalant.
For me, I'm nonchalant. I'm
If you have
nonchalant.
to talk about nonchalant,
Okay.
that is me.
No.
You was non-confrontational. Nonchalant, they're actually people who don't even feel. That's what I feel like. Nonchalant are people who don't feel.
Yes.
Me, I've had a friend who is a typical nonchalant. Someone who doesn't feel.
My man.
Your man.
Yes.
Yeah, I had a friend like that.
On the next stream,
Kekanyiriro.
no.
I tell you,
stress.
it's very bad. It's very bad for a woman to have a man who doesn't feel. Because for us women, we are emotional. We communicate with our emotions. So you need someone who can feel for you.
By the way, if you're nonchalant, take care of yourself. You might be a psychopath in one way or the other.
No, they're not
There is
psychos.
no way someone can do something to you and you're like,
No, they can't even show you that something happened. You even have a reaction. They do not have a reaction.
They don't have a
You
reaction.
can't argue with these people because what are you arguing about? They don't know what you're saying. They're like, they were
They're
not
always,
there.
they're always
it's
right.
not that.
Like they're not even there when things are happening. Like, what are you saying?
But they don't actually care.
They don't
They're
feel.
not even there when something happened. Like,
You can imagine having
who are you talking about?
nonchalant people. Can your woman cry right in front of you, and you continue
don't
maybe with your laptop or whatever, or a phone call and get out?
Depending on what she's crying about.
No.
Me, I
That
don't
is
let the tears be a weapon against me. If you did something wrong to me, even if you cry, like finish crying, we go on with the argument.
If someone has,
If I'm to win the argument and you cry, expecting me to let you win.
So actually, my son was telling me the other time, my firstborn, he's 16.
Yeah.
He's right now in senior 4, right?
Okay.
So he comes to me and he's like, Mommy, you know what? I've realized you care so much about people. Now for me, I'm nonchalant.
Okay, by choice.
I'm nonchalant. I don't. By the way, Mommy, I don't even like people.
Yeah.
To some people, they feel like being nonchalant is a flex.
Yeah. And then I asked him. He's the one who made me actually Google
The word.
the
word
word.
nonchalant.
Yeah, I'm like,
I've faced that. Like, I've really faced it. Though, what I've seen is, if it meets the right person, things can bond out.
yeah.
Things can really bond out because this has helped me to heal from a lot of things. I'm one person that doesn't call for attention because I know
This person is not going to help.
and in the first place, I know where they stand in my life. They want me, but they can't react the way I want them to react. Yes, I know they want to do things for me,
but they want you to push it a little more.
Yeah, they don't want you to expect anything, but
Yeah.
they're going to do it. Like, don't ask me for stuff. Don't expect stuff. I'm going to come and
Don't
do
expect.
it. Yes.
I feel like these are men that have mother issues. I feel like
Hey, Basao.
Yeah.
These psychologists, I don't know where they came from.
No, but this
Talking about mother issues and
No, but
everything.
this know these things. You know,
Yeah.
I'd never met anyone natural
Yeah.
as my man. That man can keep quiet for the whole time. Not because they don't want to talk to you, but they have
But that
nothing
is
to
good.
say. Like,
I feel like I don't know, but does nonchalance come hand in hand with like narcissists?
I think narcissism is different from being nonchalant. So when it comes to narcissism, I have very, very, very alarming signs of narcissism.
yeah.
Some people, but you're relating and being selfish.
Yeah.
Extremely selfish.
I come first. Though to other people, they be like, you know what? In most cases, put yourself first.
Yeah.
That is, many people tell me I have narcissistic behaviors because I come first in many things. If I don't put myself first, no one is going to put me first.
Yeah.
Naye narcissism ne nonchalant.
They're not the
Nonchalant
same
asobola
people.
They're not the same.
okulambalirika, I don't care. Narcissist yali muchiri ntino nze asooka, then I can see.
I feel like narcissist. I feel like then that is not a typical narcissist.
Yes.
I feel like I myself, I put myself first because why I put myself first.
We have something in common.
Yeah, me
Narcissism.
first. Me, I'm not a narcissist. Okay, I don't know the level of that, but with time, like I've told you, growing up,
Yeah.
I've always been that person that has given people.
Yeah.
I've given, and my husband usually tells me,
Yeah.
you have a problem everywhere you go.
Yeah.
Every person you relate to, you
Yeah.
give them a piece of you.
Yeah.
Now, by the time you grow old, you are going to wake
Better
up.
worn out.
You don't have any peace left
drained.
on you.
Yeah.
And he's like, I've watched you with all your friends. How you can't even wake up in the middle of the night. Hey, my friend is doing
So
this
this one
at
is
3.
real, right?
Yeah, I'm married. Yeah.
How many was it about carrots?
No,
Say carrots.
don't ask for that. You don't need it, Steve.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I'm
What
making
matters-
research. You never know. Someone is
You
not
don't
out
need to
there.
know about rings for now.
No, yeah.
You don't.
You don't trade
As
deals.
if-
You're okay like this.
As if people didn't hear Hamlet say she has a man.
I do.
Yeah,
Where's the ring?
she's still
No, not,
dating.
not like that.
It's new.
It's not new.
She's still dating. I dated
She's been lying to
dated
me all
my
along. She's
I
been lying
dated
to me all
my
along.
man for the longest time before he married me.
Mm.
We had kids before we actually
Yeah.
walked down the aisle.
What do you think about the women that are saying they are putting a time limit on dating?
Mm.
The moment it croaks 2 years
Mm.
without him proposing,
Mm.
sister, my sister,
Mm.
Like a proposal. Mukwano.
Well, now.
Then kukampuika meshina chigameze ndiwa ijiri emyaka emikadde. Ebya proposal.
she's doing the
Ebya
thing.
No,
proposal.
she's giving you the right thing you
Ebya
want to
proposal.
listen to.
Mbira wakati. Like whereby people bring even helicopters. What and they propose. Niwaita cameraman. Omwana nibamufukamira. For us we grew up knowing omusajja tafukamira.
So that is the question. I've been very curious about that. The kneeling down thing. There's a certain Nigerian man, he refused to kneel down while proposing. Then the woman denied. He was like, you know what? I'm not going to accept like getting married to you. Bobanga to kneel down. And it was a requirement. She wanted him to kneel down.
Yeah.
And the other women are like, you know what? Let me propose to the man.
Exactly.
You go, you prepare everything, and you're like telling the man, "Will you marry me?" I can look at you sideways. I'm like, what? If you are bold to propose to me, I don't know what's going to.
You failed to get into your position.
I'm thinking about
No, let
it.
me tell you something. For me, my particularly,
Yeah.
I've not seen my husband kneel down for me, but I know he has utmost respect for me.
Okay.
You understand? He doesn't have to kneel down for me.
Yeah.
I'm a Muganda woman, grew up in a Baganda home.
Yeah.
My husband is a Muganda who's a Mlangira.
Okay.
I believe if he's a Mlangira, he's like a prince, right?
Of course, yeah.
How can people see my husband in public kneeling
And for
down?
what purpose?
As a
And for
man,
what?
as a man,
My
why are
husband
you
is
kneeling?
supposed to kneel in only one place.
No, at the end of the time, it doesn't mean anything.
Nothing.
These people leave
I've seen-
themselves.
If you know the place, put it
Yeah.
in the comment
You know,
section.
Yeah,
The
my
only place
husband.
the man has to kneel down.
Okay. You just spoil those people all the time. You
So-
know, at the end of the story,
Yeah.
it doesn't mean anything. These people leave themselves for nothing.
They bring helicopters. Binji, nyo, 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 nyo.
So I don't know what
Is it really a surprise?
And to me personally, I think it is a lot of acting.
Yeah.
A lot of acting.
The moment,
Oh, wow.
shut up.
It doesn't. Most-
I really don't feel like even putting out my bump when I'm pregnant, important.
I've never even done that. I feel like first growing up, okay, like in my
Yeah.
generation, it was
Please stop with the my generation thing.
like opening your bump. We
Yes.
had to hide.
Indeed.
Maternity,
People
what
know
one?
there is smanya the evil eye out
The
there.
evil
Me, it
eye.
would be a red flag if my woman was like, you know what, I need smanya, but it's a baby bump shower.
Shower.
That
I've even
thing.
never
No,
had
no, no,
that
no,
on
no.
all my 8 kids.
I don't like it. So when it comes to the proposing thing,
Yeah.
you feel like it's overrated.
I feel like it's overrated
Yeah.
because people. I feel like it's overrated. First,
So
our
people was
proposals
like-
were the Kuchala. It was the Kuchala thing.
Yeah.
You know, you've reminded me that was a thing.
It was a thing.
There is a proposal shower before you propose.
Have you seen Kuchala of these days? I feel
Kuchala
like,
of this,
whoa.
by the time you get
Have
to
you
the
seen the
Kuchala
comments?
part,
I've seen. I'm like, whoa.
Have you
Where
seen
did
the
this? Where did this one get all this money from?
Have you seen
by
the
the time you
Gomez?
get to the Kuchala, there are a lot of ceremonies have taken place. By the time you get to the walking down
There
the
is even
aisle,
priest,
Bro.
manya pre Kuchala.
How they became.
Katuma
They
dances
require
and
somebody mu uniform very
without
matching.
vibe, that is not a mukolo if there was no vibe.
Now let me tell you, for us, our Kuchala used to be an indoor thing.
Yeah.
So I remember my Kuchala, my husband came, his best friend, and his sister. That was my Kuchala at home, at my singer's home.
Where?
Yes, it was a Kuchala. I was at home. So he comes at home and asks for my hand in marriage.
Okay.
I see how marriage still holds, like it's
Importance.
yeah.
Merit. Yeah.
Until whereby you can go an extra mile for your husband.
Yes.
Of course, things happen, mistakes happen along the way.
Yeah.
So many things, we fall back and then we come back again. But still, you're like, you know what, this is my person. I have to fight for my person. Because muvudeno, temukunganyiza abantu bangi basaba mutwagala million bitano biki to do a wedding or something.
You've done it on your own.
Yes.
So I wanted to talk about the motivation and the discipline type of thing.
Of,
Man, I saw people talking about motivation and discipline. There is a difference between motivation and discipline.
Yeah.
Where do you get the motivation? 5 years in the gym, bro. I could not even spend a month. And I'm like, bro, you know what? You're getting danger.
But you don't need gym, you.
For me, I won't say that I'm motivated by, but I have this dream and vision.
Yeah.
Like I told you, I want to see more women stronger.
Yeah.
I want to see more women confident. I want to see more women standing up to like the nonchalant kind of men.
Yeah.
You understand? I want to see women loving themselves more.
But nonchalant men are not bad men. They're not bad men.
I
Or look what it is a boyfriend.
No, I think, okay, for me personally,
wrong is wrong.
For me personally, I feel like us women, since we are more emotional, I feel like we need men who are not so much into their...
Not emotional, but they can understand. How do they call it? Emotional what? Emotional something.
Yeah, like a man who...
Emotional intelligence.
Yeah, a man who's not going to... A man who can feel you, even when you're silent.
Yes.
A man who can be your friend, have conversation with. I feel like that's more of that.
So nonchalant men don't have conversations?
No, they do.
Yeah.
But
When
it's
they
one
want
answer, like one
When they
want them.
one word answers?
When they want them, and it depends on their position in your life.
Yeah.
They don't talk to everybody just like that.
I feel like are those nonchalant? I think
They
both
are.
of us understand nonchalant.
No,
in a
but
different way.
So abantu abasirisa mugenda tuttira akatale.
There's somewhere where someone is nonchalant and they don't want you.
Yeah. Then that
And
becomes...
then they're nonchalant and they're narcissists too.
Yeah. I think that is what I was asking you the other time. They
already hate you. They don't want
but they
you.
want something from you.
Yes.
What those narcissistic men, they want women around so that they can boost their ego, because these are very weak men. Like inside, they have that little bit of them that didn't grow up, or they've suffered so much in life, so they hate almost everybody that tries to love them.
And narcissists never want a woman that works, or maybe they have time to go out. They need you inside.
They need you inside. Yeah, they don't need a confident.
They want you to themselves.
They want you to
themselves, but they don't love you. You understand?
You have to die inside them.
You haven't seen. They want.
Then I'm not a narcissist.
That is what I was saying.
Because me, I want you outside there. Go.
I just heard about
you can die. And
love. They love bomb you.
Yeah.
They love narcissists. Love bomb you. Have you heard about love bombing?
I've heard about love bombing. Is it? It's not a good thing.
It's not a good thing, because love bombing. This is a person you've just met, and I love you. I want to take care of you. They will do everything to make sure they
not
buy
got a
your
chance
heart.
to be love bombed. I would love to be love bombed once in a lifetime.
You will die.
The moment you fall in love with these people, that is when they start to withdraw.
They step aside.
They step aside, and then you suffer because they want you to keep chasing them. And then remember, you have that thing about you is the other thing that he used to give me, or she used to give me. That is what you long for.
So love bombing is one-sided. It's from men to women.
No,
Everyone
for
does that.
everybody
Even women can love bomb.
Yes. If I want something from
Women
you,
love bomb.
Oh.
And I think they're the queens of that.
Yeah, we are the queen, because
I've not been a victim of love bombing before. I don't know if I'm ugly, but
You know where to be found. Where you always see? You don't go to gym. You do nothing. You don't swim. You do nothing.
hey, don't talk about. You were there when I was learning how to swim.
I wanted you to
By
tell
the way,
them.
I know how to swim.
Yes.
That is
He knows how to
that
swim.
is something everybody has
And
to know
very
about
fast.
me.
yeah, for
My
I
sister
can drown
just taught me
actually.
how to swim.
That is
Very
a very
fast.
good thing.
Yeah.
You can start with that. It's not always in the gym.
I cannot
gym.
start with that. I already started with that.
Okay, what I mean, like,
Yeah.
like you consist on that.
Yeah.
You understand?
Mm.
Like that was a good start.
Yeah, it is a good start. Yeah.
So when you started going to the gym, because you
Mm.
told me about the mental health side of things, was
Yeah.
it actually about mental health specifically
Mm.
or weight loss? What was the motivation?
Actually, my biggest motivation to go to the gym was for weight loss.
Okay.
What I actually now call fat loss.
Mm.
But weight loss, most people say weight loss.
Yeah.
That is what took me to the gym.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that I was sick mentally.
Okay.
Then you just found yourself feeling better being in the gym.
I started feeling better. I started opening up. But still, the gym can kill you because
Mm.
most people in the gym are sick.
Yeah.
You know
Oh.
that? Mentally.
People in the gym.
Yeah.
People in tattoo places.
Tattoo places.
Yeah.
You'll find that most people that are in the gym have a tattoo somewhere.
Yeah.
And people don't just wake up in the morning and have tattoos.
And the moment someone says that tattoo didn't hurt.
I'm learning something new.
I have mine that
The moment someone says
They
the
say-
tattoo didn't even hurt.
I have mine. It's here.
Ah,
That really hurt.
Eugene Tattoos needs to see this one. It's professionally done.
This one, yeah. It says
Sikamulika Rosa.
Sika Mulika. This is a butterfly. Do you know how
It's new.
Yeah, it is. You know a butterfly.
Yeah.
Do you know the stages of life
I
of a
know.
butterfly?
And he told us the meaning about the butterfly thingy. Let me hope it is not what I think.
What is it?
What is that?
You remember Eugene Tattoos?
I do
told
not
us the
remember
meaning?
about the butterfly.
They told us,
Mm.
like this guy, he's called Eugene Tattoos.
Mm.
He told us we need to see.
Eugene Tattoo
Some
made
tattoos
mine.
are red flags.
When
When you see someone that tattoos themselves as semicolon, is it a semicolon?
semicolon,
Yeah.
yeah.
That means they
Right
have been.
here sometimes.
They've been
Yeah.
through a lot.
Yeah.
And instead of like trying to hurt themselves or do something,
Yeah.
something, so they try and ink their body.
Yeah.
So for the butterfly, they are morphing into something new.
They are
Flying.
going, they are flying.
They're
So
healing.
this is mine says broken turns beautiful.
Yeah.
So it is like a butterfly and then so flowers and then you see the woman is coming out.
Okay.
What inspired the positioning? Why
Here.
inside the shirt? Why not here? Why not here? Why not here?
Like because
You want
I'm
to say something about my tattoo?
because I'm a mother, like I
You
told
want to
you.
say something about mine?
She got a tattoo on the arm. I'm like,
On the side.
Yeah.
Where do you want it? On my feet?
Me mine here when I'm going to school.
yeah.
I don't want
To be
parents.
looked at and they're,
Yeah.
Mama want it. So I put it here.
Yeah.
So now I can cover and you're like, she doesn't have a tattoo. But I've just got it actually.
yeah. But it
When
looks
was
nice.
Eh? When did I get it? Was it on Monday?
Hey, it's sealed already. It looks sealed.
So when did you think you have to take that tattoo?
How
When
did you come to the
No,
decision?
when did you feel like it deserves, you've healed?
Like I'm
On
telling
Monday?
you, like I told you, I'm healed from being a people pleaser,
Mm.
that kind of thing. So this says so much about me
Yeah.
and what I've gone through in life with people.
Yeah.
So now I'm learning myself and I'm learning from that. I'm like, you know what? I need to put this somewhere.
To anyone out there, don't be like some people. You
Mhm.
get the tattoo, then look for the meaning after.
No.
Some people don't even have meanings for their tattoo. They just get them.
I didn't even feel any
I
pain
think
because
we need a show between me and her about
Yeah.
the healing
You actually-
journey.
about healing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About healing and about the
What?
other thing you talked about, the spiritual thing.
No.
No, spiritual, yeah.
But-
You believe in horoscopes?
Me, I have no problem with them, but
Yeah.
I understand them because
Yes.
I read a lot about so many things.
Yeah.
The spirits. I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
I
Born
saw you were a
Muslim.
Christian. I wanted to ask you about that. How your faith
That
played a part in your
confusion.
healing
Just
and
that you
everything.
really
yeah.
needed to heal.
I had to heal.
She was born
Like,
a Muslim.
I'm born a Muslim.
Yeah.
I was born a Muslim. I come from a very, very staunch Muslim
family.
background
Yeah.
of like my grandmother,
We
my
need a
grandmother,
show.
my
We need a whole
grandfather
show.
Yeah.
invented the Quran.
Okay.
Ooh.
We need a
Yeah.
show.
So from there, I
Yeah.
became like I was born again, and then now I just believe in God.
You believe there is
Yes.
Yeah, you believe there's someone doing stuff for you.
Yeah, I believe because I've had a lot of divine protection.
Yeah.
Yeah, from
We
so many
need a
things.
whole show. with you.
Because in most cases, when you find people that have just converted to a certain religion,
Yeah.
they
Mm.
convert because of the
husband.
husband, the boyfriend.
And
So it was not about that.
for me, it wasn't. It was about like being actually. Why I hated being a Muslim woman was because I felt like the Islamic religion
Yeah.
favored more of men.
Yeah.
I'm one person that hates polygamy.
Yeah.
And I felt like,
Why did I think
No.
I'm one person that hates
all I know I have to get
men.
married to.
Yet you're
my
married.
husband. No.
Polygamy.
That would be funny
Polygamy.
as fuck. Yeah, yeah.
Polygamy. My husband is Christian.
Yeah.
And I met him when I was already Christian.
Okay.
Oh.
So he did make you.
So people just talk about, naleka tattoo linga kalina kanka kube.
know.
Because we talked to Eugene Tattoos and he was like, some people be like, Eugene Jolly, Nina Peace Jamba Denjagal of Collins,
Yeah.
Jetu Jikoli. And they have not come specifically for the tattoo, but he called it pain therapy.
Pain therapy, yeah. Exactly.
Like he can lay there.
Mm.
Never mukuba tattoo.
Nga taina
No
chawulira.
emotions, no what, sitting over the corner being cream or anything.
Yeah.
He's just there going
Nange,
through
that's
it.
actually when I was doing my tattoo. That is the guy. I did 3 tattoos on that day.
There's some other more tattoos.
Yeah, I do have others.
Wow.
But
I
my
don't want to see.
other tattoos I cannot show. But I did, and the guy who was doing my tattoos is like, "You're not feeling it."
Yeah.
I'm like, "No, it's not."
I really didn't feel mine too.
I didn't feel it. I had a lot of like drawing and a bit
I
of
did not
shit.
feel mine. You were there.
Mm.
I was just conversing, and I'm going to add some tattoo somewhere.
It's a yeah. It is.
And you know, that's the first time where I felt like pain in pain.
Pain didn't pain. I know. Like for me, I had gone through like a huge betrayal with some of the people that I really, really extremely trusted.
Yeah.
And these are people.
Let me pray this doesn't come back, because that would be so bad.
The what?
The
Like,
betrayal.
if the betrayal comes back, if what you've healed from again repeats itself,
That would be so bad.
that would be so bad.
But
would
in
be
most
so
cases,
bad.
when we go through things, we just learn how
We
to
learn how
maneuver better,
to, yeah.
No, like if it depends if you just adapted, but whenever it comes to a thing whereby
adapting
it's
is
you,
different from healing.
Yeah. Actually, I
you know,
think
there are people that are called healers. They can't run from that. They
Yeah.
can a little bit stay aside, but
But-
they're always in.
I asked
In the
about horoscopes and everything.
Yeah.
Because there are some people that be like, you know what? I'm a Cancer, you're a Libra, so we are
this
not
is my
compatible.
cast. Yeah.
The
And
moon,
they're
the
not
star.
and they're not lying.
They're not lying.
They are not lying.
Have you
Trust
seen those
me.
people you have
No.
hard time with? The
Yeah.
people that you've had hard time with.
Mhm.
You know, these people be like, no, Tebidi na yo, I can date anyone I want.
No.
Those people you really had hard time with, those are the people you didn't have to meet.
You didn't have to do
That is,
it.
someone that went to learn. I went an extra mile
Yeah.
to learn which signs are compatible
Yeah.
and which signs are not.
Mm.
So if I ask what's your sign and we are bonding, I'm like, hey, even the stars are aligning.
You see Indians doing this thing and you take them for a
Yeah, it's
But
not.
in most cases,
But
I don't.
it's like even Baganda, we
Yeah.
bakeranga kumasha. Ne bagamba waba weddira kino
Yeah.
towasa kino to
Yeah,
wasa
yeah, yeah,
ono.
because it's the same
To-
thing.
ne bagamba nti wabanga mama wo yeddira guno omuziro toguwasa ono guno omuziro guno ne guno giri relatable.
But in most cases-
Abaana beewasa.
The moment they found out that no lightning will happen,
But trust
Because
me,
they
it
used to tell us.
does. It does.
if it happens with someone you're related to, thunder and lightning will come. If it doesn't come, and you realize
But
it
you'll
works,
see it from your kids.
Yeah.
now
You see it from
something
the kids that you
something I
have.
thought about.
Yeah,
Nengamba baganda bali bagezi nnyo.
Mm.
I've seen there is a family. It's in America. It's inbred. It's an inbred family. Ne bonna bali awo, they have
Yeah.
autoimmune diseases.
A lot of
bichi,
things.
bichi. They are running in the family because the families were
Yeah.
procreating in each other.
Yeah.
Now, what did the Baganda do? They said, you know what? Since we are related, my name belongs to this totem.
Yeah.
So if you find yourself with
Toyinza
anyone with this
kwesanga
name,
ng'oyagadde taatawo
Ah.
oba omwana wa taatawo.
And you see
Nti
the way it is
n'omuziro-
spread,
yes. Ate
the result
n'omuziro gwa
Alexa.
maama wo nti omwana eyeddira kyekimu ne maama wo tomuwasa aba maama wo.
Yes.
Okitegedde?
Hey,
So they were preventing you from those things. Nti ngenda kwagala maama wo.
But you see people whereby they're calling themselves mama wange,
Eh.
tata wange.
Menga si ya
those,
muzaala.
those people,
You can't get that with them.
you might find the mother mothering.
You just
Yeah.
have to nyam everyone.
No, those
Uh-huh.
are,
So I wanted us to go to some point. You talked about converting from Muslim to Christianity.
yeah.
Now I have a theory
Mm.
that when it comes to Christianity and Islam, Islam is more strict.
Mm.
than Christianity.
Yeah.
Did you ever find yourself in any way that, you know what, I feel restricted to do some stuff because I'm Muslim. Let me convert to Christianity, since Christianity is a little bit.
Actually, when I converted to Christianity, I felt like I became more. I had like a better personal relationship with God than the one that I had being growing up as a Muslim child.
Yeah.
Remember, this is something that was instigated in me as a child. Like
yeah.
in a language that I don't understand.
Just from the words.
Yeah, but
This
but
means this.
my family should forgive me. I'm not against Islam.
Yeah.
I strongly respect my dad, my father, and his family.
And to the Muslims out there.
Yeah, and all of them.
From the utmost respect.
And most of the things that I've grown up with from my Islamic background, I've carried. I cannot eat pork.
Yeah.
I cannot, and my children cannot eat pork.
Yeah.
We cannot. I don't know
He
that.
doesn't want it.
You've never.
I've never eaten pork. My children have never tasted pork.
That's
Maybe
why
out
I've
there,
never seen that meat before.
even my husband cannot eat pork.
Yeah.
And even in our home, we cannot bring
Pork
pork.
is not food.
So I'm someone that doesn't believe
Mm.
that if someone that comes from a Muslim family eats pork, they are going to die.
They didn't say that.
You know you're not going to die,
No,
right?
I know I'm not going to die, but it is something, like I told you,
They didn't say
Yeah.
I respect
Out
and
of respect,
adore
yeah.
my father extremely.
Yeah.
So there are some things, you cannot see me go dressed like this when I'm going to meet my dad, or when I'm going to meet my dad's family. Ero jakusanga nyambade hijab ne veil very well.
So as someone that has tasted pork, all I can tell you, you're not missing out on it.
No, that's not our.
It's
Like, that's not
over.
the problem.
I know, but I'm just letting her know.
Yeah,
You're not
it's-
missing
She can
anything.
die.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about death. You're not missing anything.
it's not
It doesn't
anything.
taste different from beef.
From beef, yeah.
Oh.
Same applies to goat's meat. Overrated.
No, it's not overrated.
It's
Goat
expensive
meat is
for
not
nothing.
overrated.
Goat meat is really good.
Yeah.
The chefs are the bad people.
Yeah.
They have to take a call. Let me tell
Ne
you.
goat meat wanja.
Yeah,
I've met the goat's meat
Okay.
fanatics. Personally, I don't believe that there is any type of meat that tastes different.
Goat meat.
Goat meat is
Goat
different.
meat.
It smells different.
Yeah. It's good.
Because you can't tell me goat meat feels like.
Nyama yente. It's
Or
different.
like camel.
To me, meat is meat.
No.
Okay.
You've
Any
had
type
bad,
of meat
you've
is
had
meat.
bad chips. You're traumatized.
Hey, you'll meet her and you'll tell her.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Honey, I already
So
did.
she said, okay.
Your body chef.
Yeah. So when it comes to gym,
Yeah.
no man, I have a lot of questions because I've been struggling with that part. You know,
You never heal from that part.
you don't know.
He will heal. He
So,
will heal. Healing.
We have heard about stories of people
Women.
taking enhancing drugs just to go to the gym.
Busap.
Ngatuvudde ku sap, pre-workouts and everything. There are some people that go an extra mile of injecting. There are some people that go an extra mile of smoking.
Fucking what?
Whatever they do.
Any energizer?
Because I've seen people at my field there where I go to jog because I jog.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
jog.
Agamba, bro, bw'obanga oyagala okukifunamu kino ekintu.
Take what I
Niyo
can.
omwakayaga.
Hey.
Kubamu ojja kudduka tojja na biwulira tojja koowa.
Now let me tell you
And
something.
someone that has an aim of exercising without getting tired, I feel tempted. Is that something
I don't know
that
how you really
it's a misconception or it's true?
Extremely misconception. You know, there are so many. You know, I really love listening to conversations of people who have never been to the gym
Yeah.
because they have a lot of funny things that they talk about. I've been in the gym.
Yeah.
I don't choose any supplements.
Yeah.
I don't supplement my body in any way, apart from maybe the collagens,
Yeah.
those ones that are natural supplements.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't even use pre-workout.
natural?
They are.
Yeah, you need collagen. It's in your body. As you age,
You just multiply it. It's
Yeah, you
like
just
vitamin
increase.
It's a
D.
female thing or also
everybody, as you grow, as you age, your collagen drops. But you need to boost your collagen
Okay.
so that you age a little bit.
Everything you take inside as medicine, that means you're lacking it, but you have it inside.
Yeah.
So
The
you
same
are
as
telling us
creatine.
pre-workout.
I don't choose all those things, but they're not bad.
Mm.
They're not bad for people who need them.
Yeah.
Personally, I like using natural food.
Yeah.
I like using, I can do my beets, I can do my honey, I can do all those things. I feel like they can work for me as a pre-workout. I can do my bananas because a pre-workout is supposed to give you more energy to. I don't do those things. I don't do protein shakes. I don't do all those things.
So do you actually feel like the people that are advertising, do you actually need it? Or
everything is a mindset.
So there are some gym influencers that come out and show their body transformations, yet in actual sense.
Because the plastic surgery.
At least for you, I can see the videos on TikTok and everything. I don't know behind the scenes. You never know. You might have gone to Turkey.
To do plastic surgery. I've had accusations of BBL.
Okay.
I've had a lot of because people like my behind wasn't like that.
You can say whatever.
But I've had accusations of BBL.
Yeah.
But one thing I can tell you, we have the glutes and we have the quads. You understand?
Yeah.
The glutes is this and then the quads.
Yeah.
Show me women that have had a BBL that have legs like mine.
Yeah.
When you look at my legs, more covered up.
Yeah.
I have like defined muscles on my legs.
So someone can actually Google that.
Like what?
And find your legs when they are not covered up.
You can go on my page because I usually I like wearing shorts because I believe I have worked. Yeah, and I've worked so hard to.
You want to work as an example in a gym. So
Yeah.
Now that would be a motivation to go to the gym, but respectfully.
So I have BBL. And by the way, not that I'm bashing people who like do whatever they want with their body.
Because there is someone out there. There is someone
now
out
let me
there.
tell you something.
Yeah.
No kukola BBL.
Yeah.
No color tummy tuck, about weight loss surgery, all those things they need money. But still again, you have to maintain them.
Yeah.
I've seen people that do them, then after they
because still. You're going to be under the knife for the rest of your life. So regardless, BBL.
So I want to call BBL tummy tanks. They can go to gym.
You're supposed to go to the gym. How are you going to maintain them?
I've never asked someone.
There is someone that lost weight. She's on the internet. And after she came out advertising juice, that this juice is the sole reason why I've lost this weight. For those who know, you know. The Sabikis and a lot of other people.
Do you know that you can gain weight from going to the gym?
Yeah.
You can gain weight.
Well. There's someone that wants to gain weight. Do you
know why they call it bodybuilding?
Yeah.
Do you know why they call it bodybuilding? You can build the body.
Yeah.
Whatever you build can grow.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So when you want to lose fat, you have to be in a calorie deficit.
Yeah.
When you want to gain, then you have to eat more calories.
Okay.
So as you work out, you eat more. As you want to lose fat, you eat less and work more.
Yeah.
That's being in a calorie deficit. Because she's not eating.
Yeah. In the right way.
Yeah, in the right way.
Yeah.
So there is a statement you put on TikTok. You were saying, telling women to stop wearing sports bras and shorts in the gym because men can't control their lustrous waist.
Yeah.
It's like stopping women from wearing swimsuits at the beach or swimming pools.
Yeah.
Now, me personally, I'm someone that has been following, let me say, the Western culture for a while, and this has been viral. But they have ever been very, very viral, whereby women were actually staging cameras. They wear scantily clad in the gym. They never take the camera. The moment you look at them for a second, then they post that on TikTok. Man, this weirdo has been looking at me. What?
Okay.
No, you are a whole tourism attraction. The moment I look at you, then you're posting me on TikTok that I've looked at you. I think that was kind of
not nice.
You've dressed in a way that is kind of calling for attention.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't blame me for looking.
Now, let me go back on that. For me personally, I don't judge people according to how they dress.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because abantu ababera mu gym, chinenganga wona ogamba nti ngenda ku mukolo gwa kwanjula. buli kifo kirina ennyambala yaakyo bw'erina okubeera. Okitegeera. These are women that are working so hard. Olina abeera nga yagamba nze nkuze sina yadde ettondo lya kabina. So she works every day okulaba nga akabina kakola ki? Kakula. So why do you expect her? Agende mu gym okola akabina nga kyakola takiraba. So agenda kwambala the tight leggings, agenda kwambala the shorts, agenda kwambala the sports bras, because those sports bras, that's why they are called sports bras. Era woba ogipurchasinga ne mu katale ogigulanga gula top. Because you tebajambalanga nti it's an underwear. It's an outerwear. Agenda kwambala nga kati it's up to you as a person, because one thing I know is most people that work out are so much sexualized by people. Abasajja bakola gym, body this and this and this.
That is personally about that. Personally, I'm not the type of person that would be like, but if you catch me looking at you, I'm not looking away.
It also depends. There is some staring that is so.
I think looking at me is one thing that controls me.
If you feel like
ate n'abasajja some men actually abakazi abasinga bambi lwaki tebeefanako. I've had so many women out there, wives especially and mothers, bagamba bawange yaŋŋamba bwe naagenda mu gym abasajja bagenda kunkwana biki, and that is not true, by the way. In the gym 70% of people who go to the gym are women. And the small 30% is the men. Actually, kyolina okutya nti bba wange wagenda mu gym bayinza omubba.
So we talked about the dressing. Olaba gundi trend gye nayogeddeko eri. Like in America, they made the test that if women are attending women-only gyms, they don't dress that way. They only dress that way when they are going to gyms, is it mixed male and female. What does that mean? It means
it is intentional.
To some extent,
that is in America.
That is a chesagala what I don't I don't want someone dressing that way intentional. Please don't look at me. No, you're making me just
no for me. Let me tell you something. Olowooza lwaki batunda engoye za gym nga kankulayo. Have you seen bodybuilders?
I've seen.
Have you been to like their shows?
I've seen on TV. YouTube.
Have you seen like women who are bodybuilders? Do you know what they put on?
I've seen what they put on bikinis and everything.
Bikinis, thongs, right? You know why? Because they are building a certain part. And so when you're flexing that part, you're flexing it for someone to see, like for the judge to see.
So my wife that is not a bodybuilder, please.
Now, your wife is not a bodybuilder. She is in the gym working out. Tagenda kwambala bikini, but she has to wear a proper sports outfit. Of course, ziri modest, because nange nzinera nstunda ez'abasiraamu, those women that want to cover up, and those that don't want to cover up. Like for real,
the fact that you call them modest makes my point.
The modest ones,
the modest ones, please, everyone purchase the modest ones from My Feel Fashions. Not
everybody wants to be modest. That's another thing. We have to accept.
I do the opposite in gym. I really cover myself out.
No, for me personally, I am an all-around person. Like I can wear the shorts, I can wear the whatevers, but actually outside the gym, it's so hard. I don't wear. So like I'm always covered up.
The moment you put on that, please, just get ready to
for me, I didn't.
Get ready for people to pay attention.
Surprisingly, yola mu gym, abasajja ba gym abakola gym abadala. Nobody's even watching you.
But they came there to work out.
They work out and leave.
They call her arms. Mission.
Tebakutunuulira.
Akoye nga you
so to the people that feel like they judge women that dress like that for the gym, do you feel like they are justified, or
the people
they are lustrous?
They're lustrous, like they're sexualizing gym people. These people are not doing and taking pictures for you. They are not dressing for you. You actually tell me one gym person, someone who is like a proper gym rat, who is going to judge someone for how they are dressed.
Never.
Joey Swalls. He's a gym rat and he's on TikTok. And he always makes videos talking about that stuff.
He always makes videos talking about women, how they dress up, right?
Yeah, how they dress up, how they keep on trapping guys to look at them, blah, 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 blah.
Because he also has a problem.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Yes.
This is the thing. I feel like in a gym, someone will say that abasajja bajja kukwanirayo lwansonga akimanyi wali abasajja ababiri. Yes, like wali abantu ababiri aba balina intention
yeah.
ezifaanagana.
Trust me, I go to the gym personally when I'm going to do my personal workouts. I'll wear my shorts and maybe my t-shirt or my sports bra. I have my like big headsets on. I don't even want to know what's going on around me.
Yeah, you're not even inquiring for a coach.
I'm not even interested. The people that are talking and bashing how people dress up in the gym, and people who are, those are like so many stereotypes of people who have not even actually stepped a day in the gym.
So is there any type of dressing you would look at Nogamaha? Siganye nti nompagira to dress the way you want in the gym. Na yo say.
Of course, Monimo Echisuka, but to me personally, like I've told you, I'm not in the right. Maybe your like private parts are out.
Yeah.
Hey.
But wearing a tight cloth, how it's
someone
fine.
Putting on something
transparent.
They don't want to shave, and by so much food they also they keep on their hands being up. Or you want to dress the way you want.
Yeah.
Put that stuff away then you.
And by the way, I'm building my body because I love it. And I'm seeing all the changes. My body is carving up and and
me, I like it when you show it. Hey.
Exactly.
Don't feel uncomfortable me appreciating you building your body.
By the way, I do gym too, but not that much. I mostly do from home.
So, as we are winding up, I read on your TikTok that you hate working out your upper body. Why? You feel like the most important parts are from the waist down?
No, that's a very, very wrong misconception. You cannot have a good lower body if you're not working on your upper body.
Yeah.
I do work out on my upper body, though I hate it. That's a fact.
People say leg day, they hate leg day, but man, you're different.
No, most women love leg day.
Yeah.
Because we are not like men. We are weaker. Most women are weaker on their upper body and they are stronger on their lower body. So it's so easier for us to do the squats, to do the whatever workouts for the lower body.
Yeah.
And then the upper body, and up to now, I'm one person who has been in the gym for 5 years. I cannot do a proper pull-up.
Yeah.
Unassisted one, I cannot. And I cannot do a proper push-up.
Yeah.
Like 3, 4, 5.
So how do you find yourself doing those things even if it is your worst type of workout? Because what would that motivation and discipline? Bro, today it's her upper body
because like I've told you, I want to age gracefully. And I know if I don't have muscle, I won't age well.
Yeah.
And the only way I can build my muscle is lifting weights.
Yeah.
That's nice. To any women out there, they feel ugly, they feel lost, they don't understand where they are at the moment. As someone that has actually been able to pull through from the situations of the early pregnancy, as you called it, you advised, hey, you remember what you talked about last time?
What did I say?
Proper age of having kids.
Yeah. The proper age
of having kids. Scared of having a kids early. No, she was advising people, hey, if you feel like the man you have is ambitious, has goals and everything, go on with it. If
you feel like the man you have is a father.
He's a father, He's a father. And the problem is, and
some people look for people to love them. They don't want a future with you, they want you. They don't want you to change. You don't change, so you shouldn't grow up or they need you that way.
A kind man. If you find yourself a kind man, I believe there are two things a man should have. I feel like God-fearing and kind. If a man has those two personalities,
please. I know I'm kind of. You're talking about me. You're talking about to the girls out there.
You're the one.
I'm Semite again.
You're not sure.
I still have to decide. You know.
Nedatannamuwasa.
Never still, several things have to have goals.
Yeah,
like, you're taking me
goals.
for what?
I might give them advice, those women that out there that feel confused and what.
Okay.
But where you akatalekeka oba akasemba, something that a lady out there that is in such a situation will listen to Nagambo Manyi. I can do it.
Ladies out there, chembagamba kintu kimu. Ekyokusooka ddala weeyagale. Woneeyagala buli kimu, it will fall into place. Ekirala, it's not too late.
Yeah.
It's not too late.
It's never late.
It's never. Even if you're 50, even if you're muzukuke, tugende mu gym, tweyagale, take care of yourself, love yourself, and everything else will fall into place.
Yeah.
Oshege.
Mugende mu gym akantu ako.
Mugende mu gym.
Ate bagenda bujja.
Obuye. Mugende mu gym.
Toyina gyogenda kujja buto bulala. You just need
They
to
just
go
go
back
to the gym. I believe, you know, for me, I believe when you're sick, go to the gym. When you're sad, go to the gym. When you're happy, go to the gym. Whatever situation you have in your life, the gym is the only solution you have.
Yeah. But if I get a gym, have
I
you told them?
And before you go to the gym, remember one thing. For all those nice gym wears, gym wears, casuals, gym shoes, and everything. You know where to get them. It's only at My Feel Fashions. But where location?
My Feel to the located in Tinda along Chiwatule, just after Eliana Hotel, opposite South Hotel. Aka building akapia akali yao.
Akapia.
Olengera ekipande kisinga okwaka mu gold and black. Wosanga My Feel tuyina ebintu ebirungi, tuyina casual wears, tuyina ensawo. Buli kimu omukyala kyetaaga. Ate on top of that, we also give counseling to you women. Yeah.
There's some men that really need to be given advice.
Actually, I don't personally sola basajja.
That is something I can appreciate about you. There are some people that feel like they have the answers to everything. But someone that is like, you know what? Only women. And for any women out there that would like advice, only private advice.
But we have come payment.
I can take credit.
Okay.
Yeah.
But let me tell you.
Bambi, temukiriza free things from men. Abachala mukole.
You know what?
That
That is something we can do or we can talk about in our next episode. Because man, oh man, we've just scratched the surface.
Yeah.
We need to talk about all that.
Yeah.
Harmless.
Yeah.
You need to organize that to get a couple.
Yeah.
Taking free things from men.
Taking things we know biba.
We know biba amwebyo. Wakati. Twagala bana basajja benaku zina bagamba nti ekintu kyasoko kubuzanga kwana. Okola mulimu ki?
Yeah.
Red flag number 1.
Red flag number 1.
Ata ababuuza what is your body count? Nabo mubagobye.
No, red flag.
Na red flag atwachaga okumanya byo.
Onenge don't see me. Red flag yange yokuwa
boza.
I want to prepare to see if
nedda.
Bali ogenda kubatta, ogenda kubakola.
Bali. Chinga gamba nga abaana biki abaana bange bakwatirako.
Mutandise. Producer. Yongera yokuva.
Tukomye.